Hello, welcome to our virtual 5th grade Vikings ELA class. This is virtual lesson number 1, 5.RI.KID.2, presented by Mrs. Brown, your ELA teacher at Riverview. Today, you will be learning how you can determine the main idea of a text and explain how it is supported by key details, and you will summarize the text. We will cover these skills. First, we will determine what the main idea of the text is. Second, we will tell how the main idea is supported by key details. And third, we will summarize the text. All right, we will determine what the main idea of the text is. Now it's time to listen as I read aloud. An average beehive consists of about 20,000 bees. Within the colony, there are 3 types of bees, each with its own important job. There is only one queen bee in the hive, and her only job is to fill the hive with eggs. A queen will lay about 1,500 eggs a day. Male bees are called drones. Their only job is to mate with the queen. Worker bees, on the other hand, are extremely busy. They are female bees that lay no eggs. They tend to the hive by taking care of the babies, building honeycombs, and keeping the hive cool. Some workers also leave the hive to go collect nectar and pollen. All right, now let's take a few minutes to determine what the main idea of the text is. Next, we will tell how the main idea is supported by key details. Feel free to take a few minutes to look over and brainstorm about the key details. All right, guys, let's summarize the text. What is the main passage mainly about? Let's take a few minutes to write our question down, record our answers, and prepare for the next slide. You may pause this video. All right, Vikings, let's put on our thinking caps. What would be the best title for this passage? Again, let's take a few minutes to write our question, record our answer, and prepare for the next slide. All right. We should be ready to move on to our next slide. All right, class. You have made it to the summary and conclusion of this PowerPoint. As you can see, you should be now able to determine the main idea of a text and explain how it is supported by key details and summarize the text. The bottom portion of this ice cream cone is the main idea. It represents the main idea, class, which says that there are 3 types of bees in a hive and each has an important job. The first detail, which is pink, says that one queen fills the hive with eggs. The second detail, key detail, is that drones mate with the queen. And our third key detail is that worker bees tend the hive and collect food. So if you have any of those 4 things, that should be the appropriate response on your paper. Make sure you make corrections if you don't have those things on your papers. Congratulations for making it through our first virtual lesson. How did I do? Can I get a thumbs up? Please join me real soon for our next virtual lesson. Have a great day, class.